Hi YouTube, welcome back to Wtf Rc Cars. So you've got your nice shiny new NB4 Plus or Pro or NB4 for that matter, because I think this will fit most. I think the top bit will, not sure about the battery bit on the Noble Pro. We can have a look. But I basically got these aluminium sort of protection guards for the controller. So let's bring in for a close-up look and see how well these fit. So first off, let's have a look at this bit. I think this is the protection bars for the top. So we get this one, which I'm thinking maybe goes that way. We've got this one, which has also got a cutout. So I'm not sure if that would go on that side or that side. It has got a little bit of foam on the inside to keep it tight. These bars look like they're completely reversible, and we do have a pack of screws. So let's have a look what size head is on these. Looks like we got a 2mm hex. So if we get one of them in first, and don't go crazy tight trying to tighten these down. So we've got one side in. In fact, probably easier if we put it on like that, because you get a good idea of how it's going to line up then. And these have been sent over to us from Flysky, just to test out and see how they fit. So we do have the bit of foam in that side, which should, yeah, looks like it's going to hold on pretty good. Now just be careful when you get these on, so you don't cross thread them. But it does fit really nice. You can get to power button still. So this is definitely designed for the top. The cutout, I'm guessing, is for antenna, because antenna's behind that bit. Doesn't affect the wheel being moved in any way. So we've not got an issue with that. So top bit fits. Let's have a look at the second part, which is for the actual battery itself. Now I'm not sure, but we do have a Pro battery here as well. So let's see if it'd fit around the Pro. You've obviously got the cutouts for the USB and the battery side. But well, that's definitely not going to fit on the Pro base. That's way too short. I've never actually had a look to see, never bothered looking to see if the Pro battery was any bigger. I get asked this all the time, how do you take base off the NB4 and Pro and the Pro Plus? Sorry, the NB4 Plus, you just push it down pull it back. It's going to be easier with this off. So if we look, if we sit that bit on first, and then we sit one of these on the side, and we'll drop one down the opposite side. Now all I've got to work out is, I think the cutout goes to the top. And just the same with this, we get 4 of the little screws. The only thing I'm not sure is I'm not sure why these aren't countersunk as well. So, looking at these side bits, I'm just wondering if these are non-reversible. Yeah, they do have a long side and a short side. Didn't notice that. But it would just run in my hand along the top side of it, and I'll see if I can get a shot on camera so you can see which way round they do go. So I just noticed as I was looking at it, the angle doesn't quite line up if you don't get them right way around. See, it's sticking up, and if you flip it, it then lines up. And then if we look at the way the ports are, you can see the cutout. It looks like it's designed for bottom, and we've got the light showing still on top. So at least we can work out which way that goes in. It's kind of one of the ongoing themes with a lot of these sort of little alloy parts, especially from likes of AliExpress and certain eBay, and obviously with these being from Sky. It's kind of an ongoing theme with them that they make some really interesting little alloy parts and wheels and protection brackets like this, and they don't come with any instructions at all. So you've kind of got to guess that you get it right. But it does fit round battery well. The ports are in the right place. Not really sure why it stands up proud on the top, but that's how they've designed it. It does look quite nice, certainly fits nice, and it'll certainly protect the battery. And I'm going to have to say that this is an absolute epic fail, because once you put it on, you can't get the transmitter back on. So if they designed these ports and the light thing the other way round with the smooth side, then it would have been level with top of this battery, and you would have been able to take it on and off. So yeah, not sure who's designed this, but yeah, not really well thought through. In the actual fit, I can't complain about. And the only reason I can think that you're ever going to have to remove the bottom battery is to put the RM005 module in for Mini Zs, and it is only these 2 screws. But This seems like snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. Literally, if they'd have just cut that top out a little bit, you could have slid it off, or if they'd have made it fit the other way round, so the lip was on the bottom. But it fits. To be fair, it does look really nice. There's plenty of room to get to power button, plenty of room to get to USB sockets. May cause issues if you have a larger plug on your socket, especially for USB-C charging, because they tend to have bigger sort of surrounds on plugs. But I ain't got any of my leads here with me at the minute. But yeah, you can get to everything. Does stop anybody taking your battery off, including yourself, but it's only seconds for 2 screws. And I think overall, for the amount of protection it's going to give it, yeah, I quite like it. But won't fit on the top, will fit on the Pro, no problem. With it being exactly the same dimensions. The battery base won't fit on the Pro because it's not long enough. So the Pro battery ever so slightly longer. I've never really put them bottom to bottom, but yeah, they are. Pro battery with wireless charge, ever so slightly bigger. But I'll leave a link to these in the description below. It's definitely going to give it a bit more protection if you drop the controller. Weight wise, can't really notice any difference. I do tend to like a more weighty transmitter anyway, which is why I'd never run them without base battery. But they do feel quite nice. I quite like the colour of this one as well. But let's wrap this one up. So there we have it. Little alloy protectors. I mean, it'll stop people stealing your battery. If you put your transmitter down, you're not getting the battery off without removing them 2 screws. To be fair, if it really bothered you, you could just put 2 little cuts in and just cut the top out of that. But for the price these things are, it certainly serves its purpose. And I mean, it's 2 screws if you want to get battery off. Never really took battery off mine other than to put RM005 module in for Mini Z's. So yeah, apart from that, it feels nice and tough. The little bit of foam stops it from rattling around. The battery one doesn't rattle at all. And I quite like the look of it, really. Certainly if you're worried about getting your controller scuffed, scratched or damaged, it's definitely going to get a lot more protection. And it just makes it stand out a bit. But thanks again for watching Wtf Rc Cars. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, share to friends and family, and catch you guys again in the next one.